Yellow. The Toronto Film Festival, girl, is a film festival that happens every year here in Toronto. A-listers are flooding the damn city, and for someone like me who loves to go meet out celebrities, girl, this is a dream damn come true. I went through all my pictures of all the celebrities I have met during the Toronto Film Festival, and I narrowed it down to 5 celebrities, girl, that were the nicest and the most humble and the most genuine, girl, and they made this list. Shia LaBeouf opened up Toronto Film Festival. His movie was the very first movie to premiere on Thursday, September 7th, and girl, I needed to see Louis Stevens. He is my damn king. I managed to get my selfie with King Shia LaBeouf at the press conference here in Toronto. So his car starts to pull up. Okay, listen, his car, this is why he's like the sweetest. His car starts to pull up. He literally doesn't hesitate. He opens the door so quick, runs out and starts taking pictures and signing autographs with the fans. Like, literally, he didn't even like hesitate. He was just literally like, out the door, let's go to the fans. Let me insert my selfie with Shia LaBeouf at the press conference here. Stellar Skarsgård was his co-star in this movie. So, of course this stuff always damn happens to me. Like, okay, like I might be rude, but like with this situation, but I mean like, I needed my selfie. Shia LaBeouf started at the end of the line. He was making his way up. And I was kind of like in the middle. So Stellar Skarsgård comes as well. He's in the movie. He's like doing autographs and taking pictures too. Tell me how. He's literally Stellar Skarsgård is in front of me. He's like signing autographs like this. Taking his damn time. I was literally like, and Shia LaBeouf is like a really quick guy. He's like, selfie, autograph. He just like makes his way down the line. And he's like coming towards me, and this guy's literally here like. So I was like screaming for Shia. I'm like, my king, girl, like literally my king. I was like, oh my god, okay, he's like coming down the line, and this damn bubblegum dumb, oh my god, this is gonna sound so rude. Like people are probably gonna be like mad. So I was like, excuse me, sir, can you please like shift over a little bit because I need my damn selfie. He like moves over, but he was kind of like chuckling at like the same time. He was like, yeah, like, yeah, I hear you, buddy. I hear you screaming for Shia over there. Anyway, so Shia comes over, he takes like selfies, and I was like talking to him while he's like doing his thing, and I was complimenting him. He was kind of like ignoring me. I mean, like, so here's a video of Shia doing his thing, signing autographs, taking pictures at the press conference. I literally love you. You're my king. And by the way, you look so good. Love you, bae. Mwah. Okay, Shia is not done, girl. So anyway, so Shia, press conference happens. He comes back out, and after the press conference is done, he jumps in his car and he literally just like maneuvers his way through the damn barricades and he leaves. So a bunch of like the autograph hounds were chasing after his car, hoping for him to roll down the window and, you know, sign autographs. So our friend comes and he's like, oh my god, like Shia's like literally stuck in traffic doing autographs and like taking pictures, and he has the window rolled down. I was like, girl, let me damn go. I literally love him. I was like, oh, Louis Stevens, my damn king. So I go out to the car and I'm literally like, my friend shows me exactly where it's happening, and I see a bunch of like people hoarding this car. So I see him and I was like, yes, king, like do my thing, and I was like, yes. So I was like, can we get another picture? He's like, yeah, come here. And I had my umbrella, girl, and I'm literally like holding it like, stop my damn Marc Jacobs liner. Anyway, so we're waiting at the hotel. His car starts to pull up at the damn hotel we're waiting for. Like, it was literally down the street from the press conference. So he comes out and it was only me and my friend. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna sound so greedy and I'm gonna sound so greedy. And I was like, he comes out, I was like, Shia, girl, I know I just saw you like, and we just took cute pictures, but can we get a full body? Like, I love you. And he's like, come over here. Like, man, come over here. Like, he was so sweet. He's like, come here. We take her full body, and I will actually insert, oh my god, I forgot to insert the picture of the roll down. Okay, here is the picture of us and him in the car and the full body at the hotel. And I was just telling him, I remember being like, you're actually so artistic and you're so unique and you literally are so different, and I love you for that, and I love how creative you are. And he's like, man, that's honestly so sweet. Like, thank you. Okay, girl, the next celebrity is literally like, fine, girl, he is daddy. Okay, so who am I talking about, girl? Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal just happened to be one of the other sweetest celebrities I met during the Toronto Film Festival. He has always been so gracious, and he has always taken time for his fans, and I absolutely adore that in a celebrity, that they acknowledge the people who support them. So I knew Jake Gyllenhaal was doing press for his movie. I think it was the Friday the 8th. he made his way to a hotel where they were doing, I think, additional interviews, maybe pictures, or they were doing something there. So I was kind of waiting at the barricade. They had barricades set up, whatever. And I was waiting at the barricade. He goes in, we see him go in, we say hi, whatever. And on the way out, we were like praying, girl, that he stops because he's Jake Gyllenhaal. So he was literally in there probably for like 15 minutes, like not even, like 20 minutes. Girl, I'm saying not even, and then I'm boosting the damn number. He was probably in there for 15, 20 minutes. So he comes out, he goes to one side of the barricade, he does pictures, he does autographs, he's very, the thing with, I was gonna say Shia LaBeouf. The thing with Jake Gyllenhaal is he's very gracious, yes, but he's very shy, quiet, very reserved to himself. The whole time I'm literally like, yes, slay, king, like doing my thing, like boosting the celebrity, like just doing like what I do. So he comes over and I was the first person kind of like in the line that he started on my side. So we got our selfie and I told him like as we were doing it, because there was like this like beautiful like grass green backdrop kind of thing, and I was like, oh my god, wait, hold on. I was like adjusting it. He's like there kind of like just like smirking, waiting for us to take the picture, and I'm like, I need this background, and he like smiles, we smile, we get our selfie. So I will insert the selfie of me and Jake at the hotel he was doing interviews at. The best part about the Jake Gyllenhaal situation is that, listen to this, because he is so shy, some people will take that to, he doesn't really care. He'll do it, but he just like, he doesn't care because he doesn't even speak. It was so funny. So basically what happened was, after we get a selfie, he does kind of like the rest of the people who were next to me. And then as he's leaving to get into his car, I was like, yes, King, like I love you, King. And then I actually have a video of it. Let me insert the video of the Jake Gyllenhaal kind of experience. Jake, bye, I love you, King. Bye, King. Love you. Girl, did you see that little smile he gave me at the back? He like kind of like turned his head quick, very like 2-second like head turn, and laughed and gave me like a smile. Girl, to me, because I was like, yes, King. Jessica Chastain. A lot of people know her from The Martian. I personally know her from a horror movie she did years ago called Mama. I got her at this restaurant that was closed down for interviews during the Toronto Film Festival. Girl, she comes out of the car, immediately, doesn't even like think twice. She goes to the fans, she starts doing autographs. Anybody who has met Jessica Chastain can vouch for the fact that she is incredible. So me being extra AF, I was like, oh, yes, like the outfit slays. And she just kept like smiling and laughing. She was like, oh my god, thank you. Oh, she was like so sweet. I actually have a video I filmed literally right after I met her, explaining it in full detail, because it was like, I had it like, it just happened, so I remembered exactly what was going on. Here's the video of me kind of explaining the story the day of. So basically, I just met Jessica Chastain, and I was literally having a full-on like conversation with this like girl. She like fucking is, oh my god, sorry. She's literally queen. She's like, I was like, oh my god, Jessica, like you literally slay. And she's like, ah, thank you. And her like handler's like laughing with her. And then, what's it called? And then she like looks at my outfit and she's like, I'm literally wearing yellow sweatpants with blue shoes. And she's like, I love like your attire, like I love the yellow shirt. And I was like, the sweatpants, like cute. And I was like, I'm literally wearing yellow with blue. And she's like, and then her handler was like, no, but like it works. And I was like, bitch, where? And anyway, she's walking away, and then I got her, and I was like, I love you, like you slay queen. And she goes, tell me when Jessica Chastain has done that for anybody else. So here is my selfie with Jessica Chastain at the restaurant they were doing interviews at. So literally, as she's like leaving, I was like, oh my god, you're my queen. Like, she gives me like this smile. She's like, thank you. And she like, oh, she's just so awesome. Here is that video. I have so much like proof, I suppose, or just like video experience. Here is a video of me and Jessica Chastain.
I'm sorry guys, we gotta get inside.
I just want to tell you, you're literally my queen. Queen.
Love you so much. Love you guys.
Slay with the outfit. Jason Biggs, girl. Larry Bloom from Orange is the New Black. During the Toronto Film Festival, TIFF actually booked out one of the hotel's restaurants here in our city to do photo shoots, to do portrait pictures of casts of certain movies. So we're all waiting around, and he was the last one out of the entire cast to walk out. Girl, Jason Biggs is just like such a delight to be around. He is so fun, he is so funny and energetic. I love him, and he stopped for all the fans, and he was just so gracious. So casually, Jason Biggs just walks out. He literally just walks out on his own casually, and then we were asking for pictures and autographs, he was doing it. Literally, no problem, he was doing it. So here is a selfie that I managed to get with Jason Biggs. So then as he's kind of like walking around, taking pictures, you know, like doing his thing, I was like, I obviously had to record, girl. I was like, yes, like he looks so good. Like, let me insert the video of me and Jason Biggs. Jason, you look so good.
Thank you, so do
yes. You. Yes, king. The reason that I added him to this nice list is because this was on a main street of Toronto. People kept gathering. Whenever you see a group, you gather to the group. You want to see what's going on. He literally kept his cool, took pictures with every single person was there signing, and when I complimented him, he was like, girl, like, you look good too, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was just so sweet, and he was very, like, patient, and he wasn't, like, stressed and kind of, like, he wasn't anxious because of how many people were there. He still managed to be the cool guy that he is. Jim Carrey. Girl, I met literally the damn Grinch. I know he has like other movies, but like the Grinch is my fave. He is kind of odd. He's a little bit weird. And that could come from the fact that he has been playing different crazy characters throughout his life, and they kind of like created like his own character in reality in a sense, I guess. I don't know, because he was kind of like, he was strange in a way, but he was still very humble. Like, don't get me wrong, girl. I'm not saying he was a bad guy. He was super sweet, and I definitely have to like add him to this list. So there was two different sides of the barricades. I waited on one side. I was like, oh girl, I need to be front row. Like, this ain't happening. So I moved to the other side. There was no front row unless you were like kind of like more down the street. So I was like, you know what? Like, I'll take my chances. I want to still be front row. I want Jim Carrey. He comes out. He straight away comes to our side. And I was like, okay, I don't feel like I have any luck right here because I'm not in the front. He could easily just be like, okay guys, like I took pictures here, I took pictures there, like let me go. But no, he's like making his way down the line. I was like, yes, like I need to get my selfie. So like I said in every other story time with celebrities, I like to kind of like compliment the celebrities so that way they feel like a sense of normality, because as soon as you start begging for selfies and autographs, it just kind of like makes them seem just like that celebrity. So I kind of like to be like, oh my god, like you look good, like what's up? And I was like, oh my god, Jim, you look like so good. He looks at me. Okay, this is where I find him like kind of weird. He looks at me and goes, you're just trying to butter me up. But he said it in his like character tone. He didn't say like, oh, you're just trying to butter me up. He was like, you're trying to butter me up. And I was like, yeah, but you really look good. Let me insert the video of the whole experience kind of with Jim Carrey.
Watch out, guys.
Thank you.
Want to get in there too?
Yeah. Oh, wait, actually, but I don't know.
Hippo. Okay. Yeah, you're all the same thing. We're all one thing.
Jim, can you sign this guy's picture with me?
Jim, please, Jim, my idol.
These guys are my cousins.
Jim. Sort of smile as well.
Jim, can I have a picture?
Thank you. He remembered you.
Within that video, you can kind of see him kind of like being his like odd, strange self. Like one of my friends asked for a picture, and then he's like, let's do it together with the person next to her so that way he could kind of speed things up. And obviously like she didn't want a stranger in her picture. I understand that, especially like if you want like a legendary actor, you want like just kind of like a solo kind of thing. And she's like, no, like I don't know him. He's like, but we're all one. We're all one. I would be like, bitch, he is one and he is irrelevant. I just want you, girly. It was like fun being around him. Like it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like you got negative vibes. You got literally positive vibes. He was so friendly. He was so humble. He was so smiley, and he was just like himself. He was just very Jim Carrey. Girl, anyways, this comes to the end of my video. Those are the top 5 nicest celebs I had met during the 2017 Toronto Film Festival. Anyways, that's the end of this video for anybody who's watching me. If anybody's ever watching me, I will talk to y'all in the next video. TTYLs.